us. Some other woman gathered together walking. I still might run in silence, tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind. But not to where I cannot see you, walking on the back road where the river's flowing gentle on my mind. I dip my cup of soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard. My beard a rustling coal pile and a dirty hat below across my face. Through cup tans round the tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and find that you're waiting on the back road by the rivers of my memories. Smile is gentle on my mind, gentle on my mind.
Count
the shore. Can't you hear Jerusalem? Oh, you know I'll be there forevermore. Can't you hear Jerusalem? Oh, can't you hear Jerusalem? Oh, can't you hear Jerusalem? Oh, I thank God there's a heaven and a ringing in my soul, and my soul's set free. Can't you hear Jerusalem? Oh. Get to church and listen to the preacher. Can't you hear Jerusalem? Oh, get right with God and He'll be your teacher. Can't you hear Jerusalem? Oh, can't you hear Jerusalem? Oh, can't you hear Jerusalem? Oh, I thank God there's a heaven and a ringing in my soul, and my soul set free. Can't you hear Jerusalem? Oh. Well, brother, you better get right with God. Can't you hear Jerusalem? Oh, while here upon this earth do try. Can't you hear Jerusalem? Oh, can't you hear Jerusalem? Oh, can't you hear Jerusalem? Oh, I thank God there's a heaven and a ringing in my soul, and my soul set free. Can't you hear Jerusalem? Oh, can't you hear Jerusalem? Oh, can't you hear Jerusalem? Oh, I thank God there's a heaven and a ringing in my soul, and my soul set free. Can't you hear Jerusalem?
Thank you.
Boy, now this next song that we're going to feature Miss Becky over here on, this woman can talk fast. Is that right, Kent? She's a fast talker, isn't she? Yeah.
This lady right here used to be my principal over at Yellville, and
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Club Possum Event Center just off the Court Square in beautiful downtown Mountain View, Arkansas. The Pam Setser Show is a production of Dancing Dolls Music and is broadcast live on the Pam Setser YouTube channel, the Pam Setser Music Facebook page, and our local nonprofit radio station, KWMV 88.5 FM. The Pam Setser Show is made possible by grants from the Arkansas Arts Council and by our wonderful doll sponsor, the Dulcimer Shop, maker of McFadden Dulcimers, for well over 60 years, as well as many, many other local business sponsors that Pam will talk about throughout tonight's show. When you shop at any of these fine businesses, please thank them for helping keeping Mountain View music alive and kicking. You can also do your own part in helping Pam keep Mountain View music alive by dropping a donation in our tip bucket here in the back of the room if you're joining us in person. Or if you're joining us online or you're tuned in to KWMV, you can make a donation online at paypal.me/Pam Setser. We do it to our in-person audience. We do allow you to record videos and take photos, but we do ask that you not use a flash. And now will you please make welcome Pam Setser and the Ozark Granny Chicks.
My little darling, oh how I love you, how I love you, none can tell. In your heart you love another, little darling pal of mine. Many a day with you I've rambled, happy stars with you I've spent. Thought I found your heart clever, but I find it's only lead. My little darling, oh how I love you, how I love summer's day, warriors both, of course. One little chap had a mishap, and he broke off his horse's head. He cried for his toy, then he wept for joy when he heard what his brother said. Do you think I could leave you crying while there's room on my horse for two? Climb up here, Joe, and stop your crying. I'll mend up your horse with glue. Someday we'll both be soldiers, and our horses will not be toys. Then perhaps we'll remember when we were just two little boys. Long years have passed and the war came at last. Bravely they both marched away. Cannons roared loud, and in that wild crowd, wounded and dying Joe lay. He heard a cry, and a soldier dashed by out of the ranks of the blue. He hurried away to where Joe lay, and he heard what his brother did say. Do you think I could leave you dying while there's room on my horse for two? Climb up here, Joe, and we'll be flying away from the boys in blue. Can't you see, Joe, I'm on a tremble? It may be the flash and noise, maybe because I remember when we were just two little boys. Maybe because I remember when we were just two little boys. Thank you. We're so happy that you're here tonight, and we welcome you and all those that are watching on Facebook or YouTube. And it's warm out there today, isn't it? It's nice to be inside, and we thought we might could just play in the dark. We wouldn't have these lights on up here, but we voted against it. So I do want to introduce, we are the Ozark Granny Chicks, and I'm going to start. You just heard this lady sing, so I want to introduce her. She and I first started hearing her sing like in, probably, was it 76 or so? When
Careful.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
I'll say this, she had jet black hair, and it was all natural. So, but I loved her voice, and I have all these years. She and my mom were best friends. She's an original member of Leatherwood, so we've sung together off and on for many, many years, and she's a dear friend, and you're going to love her tonight. You've already heard her once. Make welcome Kay Thomas. And playing the big old upright bass over there, she and I played music a long time together, too. Our hair color's still the same, though, because we have a little help from our friend. But she's a great singer, songwriter, bass player. You'll hear her play the fiddle in a little bit. The one thing I love about her the most is she's a great teacher. She taught kindergarten for like 24 years, and now she teaches our elementary music. And let me tell you, we're blessed to have her in our school program. So make welcome Crystal McCool. And I will say this, all three of us, we truly are grannies, okay? This is our little chickadee over here, okay? And I've known her since before she was born, and it's been a joy to watch her grow up. She's won contests with her banjo. She's a great singer, songwriter. She's going to College of the Ozark. She's going to be a nurse. So let me tell you, she's smart, she's talented, she's pretty, inside and out. So very proud of her. Make welcome Miss Lillian McCool. And we're going to feature her on this tune.
Born in mountains 20 years ago, traveled all this country through the rain and snow. See the lightning flashing, I've heard the thunder roll. I've endured, how long must one endure?
Tell them what you're getting out there.
This is a concert mouth bow. concert mouth bow. This is a really good one. This is a bow, and it's got one string on it. And they thought that if someone with a hollow head who could play one string, they nominated me to do this. Yeah. It is an old instrument, and you can get kind of close to an octave out of it, and it's kind of like a Jew's harp. But you hold it up to your mouth, and you kind of make the sound box is your mouth, and you kind of make it smaller or larger, and it'll change the pitch just a little bit.
Did you ever see Crocodile Dundee? Remember the didgeridoo? It kind of reminds me of that. It's an Ozark didgeridoo.
That's right. There you go. And Pam's going to add some variety in here with her spoons, which she's a spoon player. Here we go. A little bit of the turkey in the straw.
And I have a hollow head too, see? Good on that, Kay. So we're going to get the mountain dulcimer out. I'm going to hold this up so you can see it. I started playing the mountain dulcimer when I was 9 years old. My mom taught me to play a very traditional style. This particular dulcimer came from the dulcimer shop right here in Mountain View. Like Gresham said, they are my gold sponsor, and I hope you'll go see them. They have a wonderful gift shop as well, but they would love to sell you a dulcimer, and they ship them all over. And so I think we're going to do an old tune that's called Are you okay, Kay?
Pam spilled Dr. Pepper.
Oh, she spilled her Dr. Pepper. This is called Dry and Dusty. And when we researched it, we saw it was also called Bonaparte's Charge. So take your pick. Here we go. Ready? So that was showing you the strumming style, and we're going to show you the finger picking style now. And this is one called Endearing Young Charms. So we're gonna get a little man. This is the only man in our group, but and you'll see he doesn't say a word. He's wooden. He's called a little dancing doll or a limber Jim. And you'll see why he's called a limber Jim. And sometimes his arm falls off, or his legs fall off, or sometimes his whole body has fallen off. But years ago, they didn't have TVs and computers and all that kind of stuff, so they had to make their own entertainment. So this was something, if you could keep a rhythm, even if you didn't play an instrument, you could join in. So here we go. You ready, Lillian?
I'm ready.
I hope he is. made it.
It was that tape, mailing wire.
We were at the Folk Center yesterday, and
You didn't make it.
his whole body fell off. Okay. I better pick this up or I'll step right on it. Y'all making it okay? We're good. So see, you know why we have our aprons on? Because we're grannies, okay? And did your granny wear an apron?
I wear an apron.
See? Yes.
There you go. And I'm a granny.
There you granny. Well, here's an old Carter family tune I'm going to get the spoons out on called Sarah Jane. Rockabye, my Sarah Jane. Rockabye, my Sarah Jane. Nothing to do but sit around and sing. Rockabye, my Sarah Jane. You get a line, I'll get a pole. We'll go down to the fishing hole. Oh, Sarah Jane. Nothing to do but sit around and sing. Rockabye, my Sarah Jane. Rockabye, my Sarah Jane. Sarah Jane. Nothing to do but sit around and sing. Rock by my Sarah Jane. Wait. Well, I got a man and a bulldog too. My man don't buy, but what I'll do. Oh, Sarah Jane. Rock by my Sarah Jane. Rock by my Sarah Jane. Rock by my Sarah Jane. Nothing to do but sit around and sing. Rock by my Sarah Jane. Here we go. Longest train I ever saw was heading on down Arkansas. Oh, Sarah Jane. Nothing to do but sit around and sing. Rock by my Sarah Jane. Help us out. Rock by my Sarah Jane. Rock by my Sarah Jane. Nothing to do but sit around and sing. Rock by my Sarah Jane. Nothing to do but sit around and sing. Rock by my Sarah Jane.
We're probably going to need some help on this one, too.
Yes.
Most of you live in Arkansas? Or Oklahoma's close enough. We've got a lot of bugs in Arkansas. You know, ticks and chiggers and mosquitoes and the like. So this old song is called There Ain't No Bugs on Me. There may be bugs on some of you mugs, but there ain't no bugs on me. And so you can help us out on the chorus when we get to that part. June bug comes in the month of June, and the lightning bug in May. Skeeter comes most any old time, but he ain't gonna stay. Oh, there ain't no bugs on me. There ain't no bugs on me. There may be bugs on some of you mugs, but there ain't no bugs on me. Well, there ain't no bugs on me. There ain't no bugs on me. Maybe bugs on some of you bugs, but there ain't no bugs on me. sewer he died. In the coroner's report, they called it suicide. Oh, there ain't no bugs on me. There ain't no bugs on me. Maybe bugs on some of you mugs, but there ain't no bugs on me. Oh, there ain't no bugs on me. There ain't no bugs on me. Maybe bugs on some of you mugs, but there ain't no bugs on me.
Come and sing to me your song. Sing it loud so I can hear it, 'cause I can hear you when you're gone.
She's a champion banjo player over here. Yeah. Lillian, you're always great. But,
I'm creative.
Well, if we can get Gresham McMillan back there, he's running the sound and the lights and the Facebook and the YouTube, and he made the bread, and he's selling the sodas, and he sets up the sound, and he's also a very great bass player. He plays with a lot of different groups here. Make him welcome, Gresham McMillan. And Crystal and Kay are going to play a twin fiddle tune. And you know what? This is a beautiful waltz. And we have two couples that I know of celebrating anniversaries. Aww. Right here in the middle, raise your hands, 41 years. The back row, back here, raised 60 years, 60 years. So, we're going to do this for you. Happy anniversary. You can get up and waltz if you want to. Beautiful. Anyone out there from Kentucky? Well, that was the Kentucky Waltz, so we'll do it for if you've been to Kentucky.
60 years is a long time to be waltzing. I don't think I have that kind of endurance.
I'm telling you.
I done endured. I sung that earlier.
Yeah. Well, this is an auto harp. If you're not familiar with an auto harp, Mother Maybelle Carter of the Carter family made this instrument popular. Do you know who the Carter family? Okay, now I'm not talking about Jimmy Carter. Okay, I'm talking about A.P. and Sarah and Maybelle. They were the first family in country music, and they did some of the first recordings in Bristol, Tennessee. Mm-hmm. But we're not doing a Carter family tune. After all that, we're going to do a Dolly Parton tune.
Hey!
I think Dolly Parton is just one of the best songwriters around, and and so many of her songs are stories. It's life experiences, and this is to me one of her best songs, and I hope you like our version. Let me find A. Back through the years I go wandering once again, back to the seasons of my youth. I recall a box of rags that someone gave us, how my mama put the rags to use. There were rags of many colors, every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat. It was way down in the fall. Mama sewed the rags together, sewing every piece with love. She made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. As she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore, and then she said, I hope this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I just couldn't wait to wear it, and Mama blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made from only rags, but I wore it so proudly. Though we didn't have much money, I was rich as I could be, in my coat of many colors my mama made for me. So with patches on my breeches and holes in both my shoes and my coat of many colors, I hurried off to school, just to find the others laughing and making fun of me, in my coat of many colors my mama made for me. Well, I couldn't understand it, for I felt I was rich, and I told them all the love Mama sewed in every stitch. I told them all the stories Mama told me while she sewed, how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. They didn't understand it, though I tried to make them see. One is only poor, only if they choose to be. Though we didn't have much money, I was rich as I could be, in my coat of many colors my mama made for me, made just for me.
Pam, wasn't that the auto harp first instrument that you
It was
learned
my
to
very first instrument when I was 8. Y'all, that's been 30 years now.
And she plays a lot. The truth is, she plays a lot of instruments too. Bass and wonderful guitar player and dulcimer player. So, and if Pam didn't introduce herself, but Pam played with her family band, the Simmons family band, back in the 60s and 70s. And when the folk center opened,
But she was only 38.
She was there. That's right. It's a real trick to do that.
Yeah.
But her family's well known here, and her family goes back generations, and Pam has done a wonderful job by doing things like this, where she continues to feature the traditional music of the Ozarks.
Yes.
You're not going to see dancing doll, pick and bow, dulcimers, auto harps in many places, and we're so thankful that she's doing that and keeping this music alive.
Ooh, good job, Pam.
Thank you. This is featuring you, Kay.
Okay, this is another one of those old ballads, and this came, like so many ballads, from a real incident that happened. This was a coal mining disaster in Wales, but we like to think the advice was heeded, and perhaps many deaths were averted. We like to sing this song. It's called "The Dream of the Miner's Child."
A miner was leaving his home for his work when he heard his little girl scream. He ran to the side of that little girl's bed. Daddy, I've had such a dream. Daddy, don't go to the mines today. Dreams have so often come true. Daddy, my daddy, please don't go away. I never could live without you. I dreamed that the mines were all seething with fire, and the men all fought for their lives. Then the scene changed, and the mouth of the mine was covered with sweethearts and wives. Daddy, don't go to the mines today. Dreams have so often come true. Daddy, my daddy, please don't go away. I never could live without you. Go down to the village and tell your dear friends, sure as the bright stars do shine, something is going to happen tonight. Daddy, don't go to the mines. Daddy, don't go to the mines today. Dreams have so often come true. Daddy, my daddy, please don't go away. I never could live without you. Oh no, I never could live without you. Kay Thomas. Well, this next song is very special to me. Anyway, it's probably my most requested song, and it's one that I sang my children to sleep, and then I sang my grandchildren to sleep. And there is a beautiful girl right here on the front row. Her name is Annabelle.
Aw,
She's
cute.
5 years old.
That's my
and
favorite
that's her
age.
Grammy right there. And she likes for Grammy to play the Sailor song, which is me singing the airship. So is that special or what? I think I've reached a great thing in my life to know that. But this is her first live show that she's been to, and I've heard about her ever since she's been born. And she's a beautiful little girl. And would you want to come up here and sing it with me? You don't know all the words, okay. Well, if you decide you want to, you just hop right up here, okay? But this is called The Airship, and I do hope that I don't put you to sleep, okay? Or don't snore if you do. I once loved a sailor. Once a sailor loved me. Come take a trip in my airship, and we'll visit the man in the moon.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Annabelle. Here, let's dance. Go this. Sway back and one evening while sailing, passed by the wide Milky Way. And as we flew in his airship, he asked me if I'd name the day. Just ask the Big Dipper. I gave him my heart. We swore to each other that we would never more part. Oh, come take a trip in my airship. Come take a trip to the stars. Come take a trip out to Venus. Come let us sail into Mars. No one will see while we're kissing. No one will see while we spoon. Come take a trip in my airship, and we'll visit the man in the moon. Visit the man in the moon. Let's hear it for Annabelle. Thank you.
That was the best. I gotta get me one of them soon.
Yes, I'm wanting a grandbaby over there. Liliana, she's still single, so if y'all could help me out. Trying to get a grandchild.
I'm also still in school, so.
She'll be out next year, and she'll have a job. She'll be employed. Good medical insurance.
All right, how are you going to top that now? Let me tell you.
No, that was awesome.
That
Good
was
job, Annabelle.
wonderful. Wonderful. Well, real quick, while Lillian's getting her banjo out, if I can get this up here, I do want to tell you, Gresham mentioned that the Dulcimer Shop was a gold sponsor, but I have several others too as well. I have Fringe Salon, the Inn at Mountain View. Are any of you staying at the Inn at Mountain View tonight? All right, great. We have Jack's Resort, which is down by JoJo's. You can get a guide to take you fishing, and then we have JoJo's Catfish Wharf. How many have been to eat at JoJo's Catfish Wharf? Well, the best hush puppies and beans and catfish and lots of other stuff. And did I say that beans and hush puppies again? Oh, man. And then we have the Naughty Squirrel, which is right over here. It's a place you can stay. View Life 72560 is a great gift shop right across from the courthouse. Mountain View Chevrolet. Where's the bouncer? Where's the bouncer? This guy right here. Mountain View Chevrolet, which is out at the east end of town. And guess what they'd love to do? Sell you a Chevrolet. There you go. And we have Ozark Country Inn. Are any of you staying at Ozark Country Inn? It's over by the police station. It's a very safe place to stay.
Yeah.
Then we have the Dude Ranch Boot Store, which is right across from the Court Square. They have some wonderful boots. I have several pair. They have also a shop with clothing. Twisted Mule Mercantile, which is where formerly was Aunt Minnie's Yellow House. And ladies, they've got some great stuff. So it's located just right across from Mountain View Music, right in there. Wallace Woodworks, across from the Court Square. They have a lot of cedar furniture, and then they have clothing, lots of stuff in there. And then we have the Wildflower Bed and Breakfast, which is right next door. Who's staying there? Anybody staying there? All right. Well, get one of these cards. They're totally free. It has all their information. And please, tomorrow, go to these businesses and support them and thank them for supporting me. Let's give them a round of applause. All right, so here's a little tune called Over the Waterfall.
Our good buddy Dave was making faces earlier, and I thought he was going to take his glass eye out, and I knew I'd lose it.
Well, he might throw it straight at me. Whoa, yeah. Well, we're going to do, I grew up, Kay and I both spent time with Aunt Ollie Gilbert. We also knew Almeda Riddle, and they sang most of everything a cappella. And do you know what that means? It's not Acapulco, acapella. So we like to do that occasionally, and I spent time with Aunt Ollie, and she'd teach me songs, and well, she'd tell me some jokes too. And before I'd go home, she'd say, "Now, honey, don't tell those stories to your parents." They were a little bit, But this is a great gospel tune.
Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. If I could, I surely would stand on the rock where Moses stood. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. One of these mornings bright and fair, spread my wings and cleave the air. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you
listened to this young lady over here play all night, and but we're going to feature her on just a solo banjo tune and let you really hear just how good she is.
I'm going to do a medley. That means I'm going to put more than one song together. The first song I'm going to do is actually a Canadian tune. It's a Canadian folk tune. The first time I ever competed in the Arkansas State Banjo Competition, I used this song because, oh, it's such a pretty song. They'll like it. And I got docked points because it's not American. I don't know how, because it's in North America. Anyways, I'm still salty about it. It's been like 8 years, and I still think about it. but it's a beautiful song. It's called Grey Owl. And then I'm going to do another one right after it. It's from over in Europe, a traditional song. And I'm sure you'll recognize it from a movie. If you have any good taste in movies, you'll recognize it.
Lillian McCool.
I love it when people sing because it just makes my heart happy.
Yeah.
'Cause it really does.
I was sitting here thinking, I thought, how
It's so pretty.
special. And now we're going to do something maybe special. Maybe not that special. All right, here we go, Kay. Seeing that also gave us a little rest. And we are the oldest grannies in the group, so.
Oh, you're just a spring chicken, Granny.
Well, I do want to tell you, next Friday night I will be featuring Apple and Setser. I have Brad Apple, Sam Cobb, and Jerry Bone with me. And even though you may not be here, get that card and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and you can watch it live from anywhere. I mean, whether you're in Tulsa or wherever you're from, you can be in your pajamas, make your own popcorn, and watch the show. Get a little taste of Mountain View.
Yeah.
We're going to feature this banjo player.
Again?
Again, yes, we love you.
We're going to do a song called Big Eyed Rabbit. I don't know where this song comes from. I've been doing it since I was 12. So it's just there.
It's a good song.
It's a good song.
Not a smart rabbit, but it's a good song.
Hey, Gresham, you'll be up after this, okay? Gresham to come back up, and Crystal's going to grab her fiddle. Kay's going to tell you, this is audience participation on this, too.
And this has got more difficult words.
Oh, yes, it is more difficult.
Is sugar in the coffee? Oh, yeah, I like this. This is an old, really old song. You're not going to find this on the top 10. But they used to play it for square dances, and it had some funny, silly words to it, too. And there's a family of Morrisons that were fiddlers from Scotland. And when they ended up in this country in the 1800s, there's a bunch of them. They all played fiddle around Fox, Arkansas. Yep. And a lot of their tunes are sure in tradition here. And so we just pulled this one out. It's called... Sugar in the coffee. Oh. Yeah. Oh. And you can say that with us. You'll have an opportunity. I take sugar in my coffee, yo. I take sugar in my coffee, yo. I take sugar in my coffee, yo. I take sugar in my coffee.
Here, let's rehearse. Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I take sugar in my coffee, yo. 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 All right, you got it.
Woo-wee.
Ready? Are we red hot?
Yes. Hold on. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's best if we don't see her. There's a lady that she used to live right here. I think she's moved over around Williford. Her name is Carolyn Carter. And when you talk about people that are wonderful songwriters, she's one of them. If you ever get a chance to hear some of her songs, she's worth a listen to for sure. She wrote this song about a quilt and an old lady. And so it's dear to my heart because I quilt. And first time I heard this, I had to get a hanky out. But it's a sweet song, really sweet song, and it's called The Quilt. There's a little yellow quilt at the foot of the bed. They tuck it 'neath my chin at night, fluff the pillows at my head. I hear them whisper quietly. It helps her sleep, it seems. The quilt my mama gave to me the day I turned 16. She wrapped it in her Sunday shawl, one her mama made. She laid it on my dresser at the end countryside, an old house, and a stream. So the quilt my mama gave to me the day I turned 16. Blow, north winds blow, take me to this place. Feels so warm, it feels so safe. My memories fail me, yet I still dream of the quilt my mama gave to me the day I turned 16. It went with me to college, and it kept me warm at night. And when I ventured on my own, it made my blue heart light. I wrapped my babies in it, and I rocked them fast asleep in the quilt my mama gave to me the day I turned 16. Now I am old, and here am I. This young girl cares for me. They say she is my daughter's child. How I long for that memory. So when I'm gone, I'll have them wrap my quilt up in my shawl and give it to this young girl who calls me Grandma. Blow, north winds blow, take me to that place. It feels so warm, it feels so safe. My memories fail me, yet I still dream of the quilt my mama gave to me the day I turned 16.
Man, that is so pretty. And Kay Thomas can sing it so pretty. Yes. Well, I'm going to mess up pretty, because I'm going to get the old spoons back out. You better look out, Dave.
Woohoo! She's got the spoon.
This is a little tune about watermelon, which is something, Arkansas, we are known for watermelon. Hope, Arkansas, and Cave City. I look our little stands around here when they have it say it's Cave City watermelon.
It's time.
Ooh, I get excited. I do. Who eats salt on their watermelon?
That's wrong.
Who likes red the best? Who likes yellow the best? Nobody likes yellow? I do. But I do need
something wrong
audience
with you.
participation on this. When I get to the end, I'm going to say watermelon, and I need you to say hanging, okay? Like you're hanging on the vine. So let's practice. Watermelon. Hanging. I'd like some enthusiasm, because I want you to be real happy about hanging, okay? Here we go. Watermelon. Hanging. Watermelon. Woo! Yes.
That's good.
Woo! Y'all are great.
That was really
All right,
good.
Lillian.
Do it just like that. Don't miss it. Ready?
I know it. See that watermelon smile to the face. I wish that watermelon smile. Some folks are foolish, they just don't have no sense, or they wouldn't need the melon on the vine. And on the gravy, chicken is good. Rabbits are very, very fine. Give me, oh, how I wish you would. That watermelon hanging on the vine. You may talk about your peaches, your apples, and your pears. Cinnamon growing on the cinnamon tree. Folks have their favorites just most anywhere, but that watermelon is best for me. Lemon gravy, chicken is good. Rabbits are very, very fine. But give me, oh, how I wish you would. That watermelon hanging on the vine. I went to get that melon, I thought I'd have some fun. The stars ain't just begun to shine. When I left that Mansfield, I left there on the run, but I didn't leave that melon on the vine. Lemon and gravy, chicken is good. Rabbits are very, very fine. But give me, oh, how I wish you would. That watermelon hanging on the vine. Here we go. That watermelon. Watermelon hanging on the vine. Y'all did good.
Man. They kind of cooled us down, I think. It was kind of circling
I know it. Y'all keep clapping and it'll fan us.
Circulate that air.
Tell them about this one, Dave.
Well, Dave, you ought to holler some of this with us.
Yeah.
Dave, we used to play music with Dave and still do some, I think some of us, but he's a good banjo player, good singer, knows a lot of songs and stories. We'd sit out here on the porch, you know, and we're fixing to do Crow Black Chicken, so you may just have to belt this out.
Come up here and sing with us.
I'll take it right here. I used to be famous for blocks around when we used to play.
Blocks around. I always think when I see Dave, I think of this. We used to be out there, and he played bluegrass and old time. So when he got through playing old time, we folded up about 10 o'clock. David said, "Well, I'm gonna go down and get me a chili dog so I can stay up and play bluegrass."
Now. Good girl.
Hardest work ever I had, plowing the field to ride. Easiest work ever I had was eating that chicken pie. Crow like chicken and crow for day, crow like chicken and fly away. Crow like chicken and crow for day, I like chicken pie. If I had a mansion 18 stories high, every room in that house would be filled with chicken pie. Crow like chicken and crow for day, crow like chicken and fly away. Crow like chicken and crow for day, I like chicken pie. Rooster crow by midnight, rooster crow by day. Hoot owl, hoo hoo, stole that chicken away. Crow like chicken and crow for day, crow like chicken and fly away. Crow like chicken and crow for day, I like chicken pie. Crow like chicken and fly away, crow like chicken and crow for day, I like chicken pie.
yell.
Yes, same one. Yeah. We ended it really good the first when we practiced.
I saw Annabelle. She's following along. Everything that was doing, she's just doing it over there.
You got one, Crystal?
Yeah, I got one. Okay, ready?
Ready.
I will start
Oh,
it.
we all looked at Lily Ann.
Well, I'm trying to remember how it goes. 1 second.
Can you hum it?
Can you sing it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Meadows didn't come through the door, and I hit him in the head with a 2x4, and I'm gonna wear the starry crown over there. Over there, over there, I'm gonna wear the starry crown over there. Well, got no school, I got no lid, and ash cakes taste like shortbread bread, and I'm gonna wear the starry crown over there. Well, Meadows taking him down the lane, and I hit him in the head with my walking cane. I'm gonna wear the starry crown over there. Over there, over there, I'm gonna wear the starry crown over there. Well, I've got no skill and I got no lid, and the ash cakes taste like shortening bread, but I'm gonna wear the starry crown over there. Well, Meadows taking gum around the stump, and I gave him a lick for every jump, and I'm gonna wear the starry crown over there. Over there, over there, I'm gonna wear the starry crown over there. Well, I've got no skill and I got no lid, and the ash cakes taste like shortening bread, but I'm gonna wear the starry crown over there. The starry crown over there.
Are you having a good time so far? Well, we got a few more to do for you, and I do want to remind you, I do have some merchandise. I have some CDs back there available, and my CEO will be back there after the show, and that's also my husband, and he got that name. We were playing a gig. It was actually Granny Chicks. We were playing in Little Rock, and I was talking about what a great roadie. Because listen, when we said I do, he really wasn't sure what he was saying I do too. I mean, he has had the tote and lug stuff, and so I was talking how he was a great roadie, and she yells out, she goes, "He's your CEO." And I said, "Wow, that sounds important." She says, "Carries everything out." I said, "Well, he's my CEI too, because he carries everything in." Yeah. And you know, we were talking the other day, because we will have been married 16 years this December, and Vic goes, "You know, it just seems like 10 minutes underwater." Yeah, I wasn't sure how to take that, but anyway, he will be there, and I know, you know, it's free admission, it's free to get in, but you can't get out. I'm joking. But there is a tip bucket back there if you're enjoying it. I think some of you already have done that, but if not, if you didn't know it, it'll be back right there on the table. So I want to do this song there's a couple here from Tulsa who, I've been playing some dates in Silver Dollar City. They saw me there. I told them about Mountain View, and they decided to come. So I love that. Yes. And going to be there several more dates. If you just go to my website, which is pamsetser.com, you can see all those dates or where we'll be playing. Crystal and Lillian will be with me several of those. Whenever I can get them. They're in hot demand these days.
Yeah, that's it.
So this is a beautiful song called Red is the Rose. Red is a rose in yonder garden grows. Fair is a lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the morn. My love is fairer than any. Come over the hill, my handsome Irish lad. Come over the hill to your darling. You'll name the road, love, and I will make the vow. And I'll be your true love forever. Red is the rose in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the pond. My love is fairer than any. It's not for the party with my sister Kate. It's not for the grieving of my mother. It's all for the loss of my handsome Irish lad. And my heart is broken forever. Red is the rose in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the pond. My love is fairer than any. Red is the rose. Thank you. We're going to do a little Acapulco tune for you again. And this is, yeah, I'm telling you, I don't know if it's true, but I feel like that my mascara might be down here under my eyes.
No.
Do I look like I have black eyes?
No.
I think we'll have to change her name.
What is it?
It's the Granny Chicks. I think we have the Ozark Granny Chicks. I think we're gonna have to be the little chickadee and the hot flashes.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm sweating. I don't know why. Is it just me?
No.
Okay.
I think it's called Summertime,
So
and the air conditioner has trouble keeping up. I think
that's
it's what it is.
Okay. Beats outside,
You know,
though.
you get all this hot air in here. I mean, it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
My rock, my shield,
my shield,
my Jesus
is real.
I can feel it,
I can feel it
deep within my soul. One day, same soul, and He made me whole. My Lord is real. I can feel it in my soul. One night, I repented. I fell down on my bended knees, crying, Lord, have mercy, won't you save my soul from sin? I'm a walking, but not alone, 'cause I'm headed straight for home. My Lord is real. I can feel it in my soul. I come to Jesus, I repent. Get your feet on the solid rock. He's the one that'll help you. He'll hear you when you cry. Yes, Jesus, my Savior, He's my friend and faithful God. My Lord is real. He will lead you to the other side. My rock, my shield, my Jesus is real. I can feel it deep within my soul. One day, same soul, and He made me whole. My Lord is real. I can feel it in my soul. My Lord is real. I can feel it in my soul.
Yeah.
Take your shoes off, Moses, you're on holy ground, holy ground, holy ground. Take your shoes off, Moses, you're on holy ground. Say, I am the Lord thy God. God spoke to Moses at the burning bush, burning bush, burning bush. God spoke to Moses at the burning bush, saying, I am the Lord thy God. Take your shoes off, Moses, you're on holy ground, holy ground, holy ground. Take your shoes off, Moses, you're on holy ground. Say, I am the Lord thy God. Rise up, Moses, and smite that rock, smite that rock, smite that rock. Rise up, Moses, and smite that rock, saying, I am the Lord thy God. Take your shoes off, Moses, you're on holy ground, holy ground, holy ground. Take your shoes off, Moses, you're on holy ground, saying, I am the Lord thy God. Saying, I am the Lord thy God. How about another hand for Lillian McCool and her mama, Crystal McCool, Kay Thomas,
Pam Setser.
Thank you so much. We'd love to visit with you afterwards. We're going to close out with one. It's a great little fun tune called Fly Around My Pretty Little Miss.
Higher up the cherry tree, right below the cherries. If you hug and kiss a girl, soon you'll have to marry. Fly around my pretty little miss, fly around my daisy. Fly around my pretty little miss, you must drive me crazy.
Coffee grows on a white oak tree, the river flows with brandy. If I had my pretty little miss, I'd eat sugar candy.
Fly around my pretty little miss, fly around my daisy. Fly around my pretty little miss,
y'all. God bless you. Thanks for being here.